What a unique smell. Like a pungent combination of wet dog and mold. Kind of smell you can't get out of your nostrils for days. Where am I? Huh.
The fields are kept.
The wind blows across my face as if it wants me to follow it through the desolate fields and upwards towards the sky.
There must be another farm or a town maybe around that can tell me where I am.
Nothing. Not one trace that tells me why I'm at this dump of a farm.
No landmarkers to distinguish where I am. The driveway looks old and unkempt, overgrown by weeds, like no one's driven down it for years. I come up to a town, one of those towns that used to have people. Back in the good old days when small towns were still around and there were trains for which to transport people from town to town. And now all that's left is an abandoned bank and a running co-op for the area farmers. Most of the houses are even gone.
This town is deserted. It must be Sunday, pre-noon. Most small town folk are at church. How I miss the church. Knowledge just fills me with depression. Depression from the lack of meaning. For that, church gave me purpose. Why did they have to lie? At first there was nothing, and then there was the girl. She startled me. I did not expect to find a young girl amongst the rubble. She calls herself Calypso. Calypso, a nymph who beguiled Odysseus for 7 years. Were we all alone in this town? Or were there others? She seemed confused by this concept of others and claimed that she was all that is. These riddles began to annoy me. Why are answers so hard to come by? She left just as she came, a mystery. I bounded around the corner hoping for something, some sort of answer. I saw her again. There she was standing over a pile of rubble, pointing at what could be my answer. Acheron, a river of woe, a name just as confusing as this girl before me. Acheron, the name flew around in my head like a tempest. Acheron, Acheron, Acheron.
Where is Acheron? It is here. It is here.
Why am I here? I muttered. This must have been the right question. As she explained the reason why I was here, I began to wonder why this town, this Acheron, is in such a state of limbo. It's surrounded by the absolute fields that are blank and